Live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri, it's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
A keyboard, an acoustic guitar, an Alvarez acoustic guitar, just so much cool stuff. And the day was just amazing. We had a lot of fun. So I hope you get to check that out because we had a great time doing it. And we'll do it again next year. Of course, you got to be on the lookout for Bluefinger. He's a pretty dangerous character. So happy to have you here this morning. It is the season. We finished up with Thanksgiving. We are into the full-blown holiday madness that this season brings. But it's a joyful time of year. Hopefully, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Those of you watching from out of the country, around the world, Thanksgiving, of course, is a typically American holiday. I'm sure that other countries celebrate something similar. I don't know if it's called Thanksgiving or something else. But I'd be curious to know if those international viewers out there, if you have a national holiday that is similar to Thanksgiving, where basically you're just getting together to be thankful for the blessings in your life, and the people in your life and all that's going on. So anyway, I hope you all had a great one regardless. We certainly did. I made an amazing, we went off script and did what did I do? I did a smoked beef tenderloin with cowboy butter. Oh, baby. Smoking good. Yeah, it was delightful. Did that. And then we had some of the usual fare, the cranberry sauce and cranberry fluff and all kinds of fun different things. And but yeah, had a good time. Just a little quiet Thanksgiving at home. And now we're ready for Christmas. Got the house all decorated for the Christmas holiday. Got the tree up, got the lights up. So we'll be talking about that a little bit, later. And then, come January, we're going to change things up on the show a little bit, but we'll give you the details on those as they become available. We're still working out the kinks in that, but it's going to be fun. Going to be some new things, so pretty excited about that. So those of you new to the show, have never been here before, this is Wake Up with Greg. We're here every weekday morning, 8:30 a.m. Central, to share the coolest instruments on the internet for you. Today, I've got a trio of trumpets. Trumpets seem like the good way to start off the holiday season musically. So and a couple of these you've seen, one you haven't, just brand new Schilke we got in on Friday. So very excited to be sharing that with you this morning. And then, of course, in addition to the trumpets, we talk about music, we talk about film, art, literature, food, travel, you name it, whatever just comes to mind. So we'll be sharing that with you as well. Jordan, there's something wonky going on the screen there. I don't know, there's like a frozen screen in there, at least on my
YouTube one?
On my end. Oh, there, it's gone now. Maybe it was just my computer. Never mind. All right. Are we doing this more? Are we on Facebook too? No.
No.
You just said the YouTube one, so I wasn't sure. That's okay. Hey, we're live here on YouTube, and that's what we do. So I guess that's all the news that's fit to print. Of course, we've got the live stream chat going on. I'd love to hear your comments and answer your questions. Anything you've got, feel free to just chime in, and we'll do the best we can to answer them. And let us know where you're watching from in the world. Mom is back on the show this morning. Good morning, Mom. And Max is here. Good morning, Max. Welcome. So yeah, and then, in addition to the chat, make sure you hit all the little buttons and gigaws, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the share, hit the notifications bell, all that good stuff. and tell the world about us, and we'll have a good time. So that is, I think, all of the business that's fit to print. We do have coming up on the 22nd. That's a Sunday, actually, isn't it? Sunday the 22nd. We've got our first ever Palin Christmas Eve special. Is that what we're doing? Something along those lines?
Yeah, I don't know the official name.
It doesn't have an official name yet, but I do believe it's on the 22nd. At least that's what Nate was saying on the Blue Friday deal. So, which is it's going to be like a Sunday evening thing. So that'll be something different, something we haven't done before. So, and yours truly might be involved, might be performing. I don't know. We'll see. But put that on your calendar. So we've got that coming up. And I think that's about it. We might as well just dive into what we got going on the show today. But we've got to welcome back my buddy because I've missed him. He was gone the whole previous week working on the Blue Friday stuff. So welcome back to Jordan. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing well.
I know we've seen each other, so I can't say that I've completely missed you, but I've certainly missed you on the show.
Yeah, me too.
Max did a great job, as always.
Oh, I'm sure he did,
yes. He's a great guy, so thank you, Max. I know you're watching.
Yeah, thank you, Max.
But, yeah, how are you? How was your weekend? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. It was just me and my wife for Thanksgiving because of Blue Friday. We didn't travel.
Right. That's right. She was helping out with Blue Friday.
Yeah. So then after Blue Friday, we went to Kansas City, where my family lives, and spent the weekend with them, and that was fun.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Good deal.
It actually snowed there.
I saw that.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy. My brother-in-law was in Kent. He lives in O'Fallon, where our one of our store locations is. But he was. They were in Kansas City for some. Oh, they were at the football game.
Oh, nice.
They were at the Chiefs game.
Oh.
And it took them 8 hours to get from Kansas City to O'Fallon.
Oh, that's rough.
With the snow. Yeah, it was. They almost stopped and got a room and waited for it to all to clear up. But I guess the state of Missouri was not prepared.
Yeah,
with
no,
snow
the
trucks
roads
or
were
anything.
not
It was
very good, and it wasn't a bad snow or anything.
Yeah,
so
it was kind of just a hot mess. So
yeah.
Anyway, well, good to have you back.
Thank you.
Good to be back in the saddle.
Yes, feels good.
We got 200th episode coming up in about a week and a half, maybe something like that.
Crazy.
I'll do the calculations and let you know on that. But let's jump in, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Game on.
Well,
I'm gonna
can
grab
you
this first one? Yep.
once again tell us about your shirt and watch?
The shirt and watch. Okay. So the shirt, going with a little different pattern anyway. We're doing stripes this week. You can see the kind of gold. I guess you would call that gold or bronze, maybe. Stripes. It's and it's contrast. Kind of cool. You got when you turn the sleeves in, you got the dark on the inside and the light. Anyway, it's another Daniel Cremieux. Again, my favorite. Super comfy. They fit great. Look great. So Daniel Cremieux. And then my watch. This isn't the watch I intended to wear this morning, but the one I was going to wear, the battery's dead. So gotta get a new battery for that. So this is my Mickey Mouse Symphony Hour Seiko right there. I don't know. He's kind of upside down to you guys, so flip it over. There you go. Maybe if I had it on my, no, it'd still be upside. Would it be upside down on my right arm? I don't know. Yeah, it would. Maybe I just need to start wearing it upside down for the show, and then I can show you. It's not a bad idea. Anyway, that's my Mickey Mouse watch. Got a new watch on my radar. It's a Timex, but it's an automatic. It's from their, is it the Marlin? I can't remember. Anyway, it's got Snoopy playing a saxophone on it. I mean, how cool is that, right? So that may be something coming up in my future. All right, let's jump into some horns. I figured, with the holidays, we'll start with a great stocking stuffer idea for you. We've had this horn here for a little bit, and you've seen it a couple times, I'm sure. But this is the Phaeton pocket trumpet. And this is a horn, it's a professional grade horn, so don't think that it's anything, this is not a toy. Let me show you the case first. Simple little case there. We'll grab the horn out of there and then set the case aside. So what do we have with this little guy? We have a really cool pocket trumpet. What is a pocket trumpet, you ask? Well, a pocket trumpet is it's a standard size trumpet, just kind of folded over on itself to make it more compact and easy to carry around. You can throw it in your luggage, your overhead luggage, and take it on a plane with you. You can, take it anywhere you want to go when you're traveling to play, when you need to keep your chops up, but you can't carry around a big horn. But this gives a big sound. It's a full-size B-flat trumpet, like I said, just folded over on itself, so you can see the additional bends and curves in the slides there. But what do we have? We've got a medium-large bore. We've got a 4.8-inch diameter bell, hand-hammered one-piece yellow brass bell, by the way. Bright silver plating. We've got Monel pistons. We've got heavyweight top and bottom valve caps, as well as heavyweight finger buttons. No, fancy adornment there with like any mother of pearl or anything. We've got the Phaeton logo engraved, on the bell somewhere in there. I don't know if you can see that. I feel like I'm kind of far away from the camera today, but it's all right. So professional grade trumpet. This is a used horn, but it looks brand new. I don't think anybody's ever really played it much, but we did get it on a trade. So we've got this at just an amazing deal. Oh, the cameras get closer. Zoom in. Whoa. Okay. That's a smooth zoom. Well done. All right. So what makes this a great stocking stuffer is that it will fit in a stocking. So any trumpet player in your life, or for yourself, buy yourself a Christmas gift. I think this is only like $800. So, it's a sweet smoking deal. You know what? Hey, mention the show. I'll take another $100 off of it. What the heck? We'll make it a very special Christmas deal. So this is the Phaeton. The model is the, what is it? The PT 3030, I think, pocket trumpet, or Phaeton pocket trumpet. PPT, Phaeton pocket trumpet. Yeah. PPT 3030, I think is what they call it. There it is. B-flat trumpet, standard bore, medium large, everything that you want in a great horn for the trumpet player in your life or for yourself as a trumpet player as well. Super smooth action on these pistons, by the way. It's a great horn, guys. I think it would be a lot of fun for any of you. So go ahead and get online, palinmusic.com or reverb.com, or give me a call, 417-882-7006, and you can take this bad boy home today. Mention Wake Up with Greg, and you'll get an extra deal. How about that? Sweet. All right. That's horn number one. All right.
Well,
got my coffee.
Nice. Did you bring some music to recommend to us today?
Yep. Okay. So in light of, getting the house all decorated for the holidays, of course, we follow it up with the first Christmas movie of the season. And every year we do something different. But the one for today, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, but the song, I won't tell you the movie yet, but the song that comes from this particular movie is just such a great song. And I think it may have just been recently added to Spotify, because I tried looking for this song last year and was not able to find it. But man, it is such a great song. The song is called The Spirit of Christmas. The artist is Ray Charles. All right. So, oops, I just paused my screen there. Here we go. This is Ray Charles has done a few Christmas albums, and this is just an absolutely great one. The Spirit of Christmas by Ray Charles. It's just Ray Charles at his classic best. It's so great. It's really heartwarming. It's a feel-good song for the season, and I think it's a great one to start out with for the season. So I'm going to add it. I thought about creating like a separate Wake Up with Greg for the holidays playlist, but I was like, I've already got a Wake Up with Greg playlist, so we're just going to add it to our regular playlist. Right there, Wake Up with Greg. So we got Wake Up with Greg on there on Spotify. It's a public playlist. It's got 212 songs on it now. We've got over 14 hours worth of music on there. So you can listen to every song that I've recommended on this show for the past 180 something episodes we're in now, close to 190, coming up on 200. We're going to get there. So that's the song. and I just closed it out. The Spirit of Christmas by Ray Charles. Now, I understand, and I'm not going to be, throwing Christmas down your throats here, folks, but, because everybody has their different holidays that they celebrate this time of year. So, you've got your Hanukkah, you've got Kwanzaa, you've got many, many others. So, but Christmas is the one that I celebrate, so that's kind of where I gravitate towards. But I promise not to, throw it down your throat here. But anyway, for what it's worth, it's just the season. I just love the season. All right, so that is the song choice for the day. That's horn number 1. Let's jump into horn number 2. Now, this is one that I intended to show on one of my last episodes when somebody did the old switcheroo on me, and I had the wrong horn. So this is the Adams A4. I'm going to get my gloves back on. And this, if you've seen this show before and you've seen me show this horn, you know that this is my favorite trumpet of all time, really. Of course, now that we got those Del Quadros in last week, those are giving this a run for their money for sure. But let's just pop this guy open here, get it out of its special little pouch, and set the case aside and show you what we have here. So this is the Adams A4, one of the most beautiful horns I think I have ever seen as far as trumpets are concerned. I mean, I've seen some beautiful saxophones and clarinets and stuff as well, but man, in the trumpet world, it is hard to beat this one in the looks department as well as the performance department. So what do we have on this horn? We've got a combination of things here. We have, first of all, the beautiful satin finish on this, which just gives it just a touch of luxury and elegance that is just beautiful. And then we have the natural wood finger buttons on the top there. I believe it's rosewood. It doesn't specify on the specs for that, but just those nice little details that really set it off. Now, this is a heavyweight horn. This is a large bore horn, 5.5 inch diameter bell on that. We've got really heavyweight bottom caps. You can see that bottom and top caps. This is a 2-piece valve casing with a is it bronze or is it rose brass? I can't remember. I think it's rose brass on the valve casings with the nickel silver balusters at the top. And again, we've got the heavyweight top and bottom nickel silver caps. We also have heavyweight finger rings on the first and third slides, as well as on your pinky ring up top. We have the kind of the asymmetrical, I guess you would call it, tuning slide there with the Amato style water key. You've got a third slide lock there as well, and also a heavyweight mouthpiece receiver. So this, guys, this is a soloist horn. This is a big horn for a big player. Miles Davis played a large bore horn. He played a large bore Martin, I believe. So this would fit into that milieu, if you will. This has got a gold brass bell, yellow brass lead pipe. It's just a combination. You got all the metals on this thing. So you're just going to get a broad spectrum of tonal colors on this. You've got very lightweight bracing, so that takes away a little bit of that added mass and weight. But man, just an absolutely stunner of a horn. This is the Adams A4. These are made in the Netherlands, handmade by extremely talented craftsmen. My mouth got a little stuck there. But guys, this is just an absolutely beautiful horn, and I would love somebody to have this horn for Christmas or for any of your other holidays that you celebrate this time of year. But this is definitely a horn for a horn player. Great for any kind of performance that you would want to achieve on that, but definitely a soloist's horn for sure. So I've sold a few of these. We've got a few local players playing them now that are just absolutely loving them. So come and get this horn. This is the Adams A4. You need to have this trumpet in your life because it is a beaut, Clark. All right. So that is horn number 2. I'm going to put it back in its little pouch. I love the little added sleeve pouch that Adams puts with their horns. Just, a little, little blankie to make it go night-night. To keep it at an added level of safety and comfort for your horn. It's like a onesie for your trumpet. Something like that. So there we go. That's horn number 2. And we'll set that one aside here. Booyah. 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 Oh, my computer died again. Always killing my computer here. What's next, Mr. Jordan?
All right, next, can you show us something cool?
Something cool. Well, my something cool is the follow-up to the music. Getting all my lights up and tree up and everything and decorated at the house. Nothing's going to complement that better than, of course, the amazing National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This film came out in 1989, starring Chevy Chase, Randy Quaid, Juliette Lewis. I'm blanking on everybody else in here. Anyway, you know the whole family. The Griswolds, right? We've got Rusty Griswold. Rusty, played by the actor who plays Leonard Hofstadter in Big Bang Theory. Anyway, little side note there. But Christmas Story, one of the best Christmas comedies. Well, I mean, one of the best Christmas films ever, but certainly one of the best Christmas comedies. An absolutely hilarious romp through Christmas. Julia Louis-Dreyfus is also in here. She plays Margot. I don't know Margot. All right, so the hilarity that is Chevy Chase in his prime, chopping down trees with his bare hands, and all of the classic Chevy Chase things that he does. Plus, with Randy Quaid as Cousin Eddie. I mean, does it get any better than Cousin Eddie? There's an RV. All right. There's some other lines that are not appropriate for for this show, but watch them and you can enjoy them. And they've been quoted throughout time. But this is where that song, that Ray Charles song, came from, the Spirit of Christmas, which is in the scene where Clark gets stuck in the attic. He's trying to hide, which I never understood. Have you seen Christmas Vacation? Okay, so he's up there in the attic, and he's like trying to hide the Christmas presents in this little hole in the wall, filled with dust and dirt and spiders and whatnot. And I'm like, why are you hiding him? You've already got the tree up. You've got Christmas. Just put him under the tree. It's like, but I guess it's the whole thing. Maybe the presents don't show up until Santa brings them at Christmas Eve, So maybe that's the thing. But I was like, you can't think too deeply about this movie, guys. I mean, it's a comedy for a reason. They do silly, stupid things that don't make sense in the real world. But anyway, that's my cool thing for the day. I'll be sharing a lot more holiday music and holiday films during the next few weeks. Maybe not every day, but we'll see. But this one is definitely a classic, must be in your must watch for the season. So there you go. That's my cool thing for the day. The chat's kind of quiet this morning. Everybody forget about the show, or are y'all asleep, or where are you? Love to hear where you're at. What's going on out there? The way we can interact, it makes this show a heck of a lot more fun for me and for you, I would think. But who knows? Anyway, that's my Hawaiian coffee there for those that are interested in that. I'm going to grab this last and final horn here. Let's see if I can get it out of the box. We're kind of, I guess it's kind of like an unboxing here, even though the box has already been opened. But we got a new Schilke trumpet in just the other day. If I can get it out of the box here. All right, lots of bubble wrap, lots of plastic. This is the new Schilke I series. This is the I-33. And so the I series is kind of their, I wouldn't call it intermediate because it's still professional grade, professional level. But it's their horns. You get what you get. There's no customizing of these horns like you can with the other Schilke series, like the handcrafted models and so on. Oh boy, this one's all wrapped up. So this is an unboxing for sure. So we'll get all the little twisties off here and talk about it. So the i33, there's two models in the i series, the 32 and the 33. The basic difference in the two, let me get my gloves on here, is in the bell taper. The 32 has a what they call the 2i bell taper, and then the 33 has the number 3 bell taper, which is a little bit larger taper to the board, which gives you just a little bit bigger sound. I keep messing up my computer there. All right, so let's take a look at this. And the case, you can see the Schilke case. This is kind of their lighter weight. Still a good, hard case, but it's the lighter weight zippered case there. So set that down. Take off all the blue protective tape. They put these on here just for protection during shipping and whatnot. So it really serves no other purpose. It's not. Sometimes you'll see, if you see one of those big transport car carrier trucks on the freeway, and they got the cars, but they've got all kinds of taped up stuff on it. That's basically what it is, just to protect it during shipment and movement and all that. So there's the Schilke logo on the bell. Nothing too fancy there. So very simple. We've got this does have the reverse lead, which is really nice. Reverse lead pipe, and that's a standard on the i-series trumpets. We do have a hand-hammered one-piece yellow brass bell. It is a 460 medium-large bore. Again, like I said, with the three taper, number 3 taper on the bell. We've got a 1940s style mouthpiece receiver. We've got lightweight bracing with a lightweight design on the horn. So this is a great all-purpose horn, great for concert work, orchestral work, marching, jazz, pop, R&B, you name it, you can do it with this horn. It's really suited to be a multi-purpose, multi-style horn. So we've got there's a 4.5-inch bell, I think, on that. You still have the classic Schilke mother of pearl key touches with the octagonal or hexagonal? 2, 4, 6 side. That's hexagonal. Finger buttons and the top and bottom valve caps. All your other features, your standard, your first thumb hook, third slide ring with the adjustable third slide stop, and your finger ring up top there. So very cool. This is a supremely affordable horn. Comes in just under the price of a traditional box Strad. I think it's just under $3,000 for this horn. So, man, professional grade, handmade by Schilke right here in the USA, but in an affordable design that is a high performance, multi-purpose horn. Redesigned balusters on the top for the 2-piece valve casing, which just give you a great feel, a great sound, great performance all around on this horn. So, and remember, we've talked about the reverse lead. The reverse lead gives you a much freer blowing feel to the horn, less resistance. So this is a great horn for anybody, any horn player. If you're a trumpet player and you're needing an affordable pro horn, this is definitely the way to go. And you can still get American made and get it inexpensively. So this is really, really nice. This is the Schilke I series. This is the i33 with a number 3 bell taper, which gives you a little bit larger throat, a little bit more oomph and power to the sound on that horn. So check this one out live on the website. It will be live on the website later today. I've got to get this photograph this morning, but we'll get it listed. But if you want to get it even before we've got it live, give me a call, 417-882-7006. And you can take this horn home today. I would love to send it to you. I got more coming in, but this was the first one to show up, and I'm pretty darn excited about it. So there it is. That's the Schilke i33. I'll put it back here in its case in a moment. I'm just going to set it there while we wrap things up here. All right. So what do we got left, Mr. Jordan?
Can you close us out by sharing some wisdom with us?
Yes, I can. Some wisdom here. Again, I went with something a little holiday thematic here, and kind of along with the trumpet theme as well. This comes from, I believe she's a poet. I was not able to get a lot of information on her right away, but You guys can look her up and find out who she is. Mildred L. Jarrell, or Jarrell, Jarrell. Mildred. She was born in 1930, died in 2020. So what is that, 90 years old? Something like that? Sounds about right. So this is what she's, and it's kind of about holiday music or Christmas music. She says, "Let us have music for Christmas. Sound the trumpet of joy and rebirth. Let each of us try with a song in our hearts to bring peace to men on earth." I think that's a good sentiment for the season, right? And it doesn't have to be specifically Christmas. It can be any holiday, but let us have music for Christmas. Sound the trumpet of joy and rebirth. Let each of us try with a song in our hearts to bring peace to men on earth. And I think that's probably the biggest message for the season. To just bring peace. Be peaceful, folks. Spread love out there and just, love each other. That's what we need to be doing. All right. So that's my piece of wisdom. Thank you, Mildred Jarrell, or Jarrell. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but we'll go with Jarrell. That's my piece of wisdom. That's my quote. That's my show for the day. Happy to be back in the mix with you all. Wesley Tavares, thank you for being here. Trumpet very well. Well, all right. Wesley, where are you watching from before we sign off? If you're still there, let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to know. Anyway, that's pretty much the show for the day, folks. Just to remind you to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon. Do all of those things. We will be back at this again tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Central, right here on our Palin Music Band and Orchestra YouTube channel. And so I think that's the show. So thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.